Hello A Plus traders, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be looking at how to draw a perfect support and resistance. So after this video you get to know the exact and the perfect way to draw your support and resistance zones and which time frame to draw them, and also how to make sure you have the most touches. But before we begin, kindly subscribe to this channel, A Plus Trading Hub. That is our channel. Kindly subscribe to this channel and click on this notification bell here. Let's begin. These are steps you need to have on the back of your mind before you start drawing your support and resistance. The first one is, when you're drawing your support and resistance, you need to zoom out the chart. Like the way the chart is like this now, is being zoomed out. So you don't care about the color of the candles or the size of the candles, because all you just need to see is the turning point, the swing highs and lows. Then you focus on the major swing highs and lows to look for obvious turning points. Now if you are finding it difficult to identify if that is a turning point or a swing high, that means it's not obvious enough. You don't have to force your horizontal line to fit in. Don't cut the body of the candles, like you cutting the body of the candles, making your support or resistance line passing through the middle of the candles. No, that is not good. Then always make sure you include the candlestick wicks. Don't just place your support and resistance on the body of the candle. Accommodate the wicks too, like cover the wicks. So let's just take a few examples on how you can do this perfectly. The first chart we can check is the Euro Swiss francs chart. So this is the Euro Swiss francs daily chart. First of all, we zoom out, and this is what we have. And you don't just zoom out because you want to zoom out. When you are zooming out, you need to cover at least like a year before the recent year, or sometimes 2 years before the recent year, so that you have the most obvious and the key turning points too. That is why I do my support and resistance on the daily. There's no need going to the lower time frame like the 1 hour or the 30 minutes to start plotting the support and resistance there. You focus on the daily. So right here I've zoomed out my chart on the Euro Swiss francs daily chart. So I want to plot my resistance and support levels. I'm only looking for obvious points. So you come over here and pick the horizontal line tool here. That is the tool you can use to draw your support and resistance, or you just do alternate and the H key on your keyboard. So I'll pick my tool. I'm plotting here. First of all I'll take here. This is an obvious zone. This is an obvious zone here. We have touches here. We have a touch here too, and here and here. So that is an obvious turning point. So I look for another point. Okay, here is a good turning point. Here also is a good turning point. We have 1, 2, 3, and the fourth touch within here. So that is also a good obvious point. Then also always consider the extreme highs and the extreme lows of your charts. Here is a key swing high, and also, so these are the obvious levels on this chart now. So whenever I'm trading, I only look at price turning from these key levels. So let's look at another example. Let's say the Swiss francs JPY. First you zoom out the chart. Always remember you zoom out the chart. Alright, On this chart, this is the Swiss francs JPY. We are looking for obvious level. Okay, seeing this is an obvious level. Also this level here is an obvious level, and here too is an obvious level. So you notice that wherever I say is an obvious level, I have at least price turning out from that level at least 3 times. See, even here we have a touch here on the price, we have another one here. So key turning point, only obvious levels where your eyes can see, and you don't need to make your support and resistance levels so close. You need to give space, like, so that if you are taking a buy or a sell trade, you have room for price to run along. Let's look at another example. Then also you can also spot the extreme highs too, like your support, like maybe over here. You can also say here is your support, the extreme highs and the extreme lows. It's always important. Don't ignore the extreme highs and the extreme lows, because sometimes if you want to be in this business for a long time, price may actually reach that level and you may not notice that price have reached there, except you plotted these levels earlier. So always take note of the extreme highs and the extreme lows. Let's look at another chart. Okay, let's say NZD USD. Let's look at NZD USD. Step 1, we zoom out. The color of the candles don't matter. All you need to see is the obvious levels. So here on this chart, I've spotted the first level here, and here is the second level, and where price is now, where we have the current market price, is also an obvious key turning point. You can adjust to fit like this. So you can see how I'm plotting my support and resistance. Here too can be a level here, and also this extreme high too. So when you plot them, you adjust to fit in to have the most touches on the candlestick wicks. So you see how I'm plotting this support and resistance level. I don't make them so close. They don't have to be tight. You need to give room, so that, for example, if you are buying a trade, you just boom, you see as you have room for your trade to run. So you plot them, give room, and accommodate the candlestick wicks. Don't cut across the candlesticks too much, and focus on the key turning point only. So that is how you can draw a perfect support and resistance. If this tutorial video was helpful for you, like this video. If you have questions, comment on this video. I will give you more explanation and more set examples. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel A+ Trading Hub, and also click on the notification bell here so you won't miss my next updates on this channel. Thank you.